How you doing, guys? Last night here, and let me turn on the light. And today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Studio Series SS11, aka Age of Extinction Lockdown. So here we are. There he is. Let me just move him out of the way so we can take a good look at the packaging. You see here, Lockdown, holding his gun. I got another picture here of Lockdown, same picture. Got another picture here of Lockdown. Same picture, he's an Autobot apparently. Authentic words and things and barcodes. On the back of the box you have your obligatory product shots, 14 steps. Yeah. Enemy infiltration, backdrop, all that good stuff, yada yada yada. And yeah, so that's basically it for the packaging. I'm not gonna throw this. I'm not gonna throw it. So let's bring Lockdown back here. Lower the camera a little bit. Ground level. There we go. And here is Studio Series Lockdown. I'm still kind of iffy about this one. There's some stuff that I like, and there's stuff I don't like about him. But we'll get into that in a little bit. Just give me a try to readjust myself. I'm sorry for all the commotion out there, my freaking family. As I said before, my family is... I've told them to be quiet, and apparently they don't want to. And sorry that there's writing over here. This was once a poster. So yeah, so let's get a quick look, good look at him. Nice flake finish on the car. Get the Lamborghini symbol-ish, partially put in there. Red taillights. Yeah, there's not really much to them, not really much paint except for the taillights and the Lamborghini logo. Transparent headlights, tinted windshield going through the back and back here as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. On the other side, underside, you can see pretty much all of them. So yeah, he rolls. Oop, he almost rolled right. But he rolls as rolling things should, ready for rolling. So yeah, for comparison, let's just go with Deluxe's. Here he is with Deluxe Berserker. So there's that. Here he is with Deluxe Battle Blades Bumblebee. Let's see how they scale. Here he is with Last Night Deluxe Barricade. And yes, if you can see, he does look a little bit rusted. I did paint him up. Sorry about that. So yeah, see, I did paint him up. I treat him good. So, sorry about that. Here he is with the Creo Transformers Bumblebee in his car mode. Dust on the freaking windshield. So there you have that. And here he is with his Bounty Last Night Voyager Optimus Prime. See how they look together. Yeah, this ever since I did the kibble fix, this thing wouldn't just stay down. So there you have that. So yeah, I guess no, he does have some weapons. So he does come with some armament. 2 weapons belong to him. One of them belongs to another figure. But let's go through the weapons that he is he is included with him. He does come with his knife or blade, sword. It's a blade. So yeah, you have that, and he does come with his hook. What the heck? Okay, I'm not cutting that out. So yeah, it does come with his hook. So yeah, it can open and close. One thing I think they could have improved is had it pinned in, because as you can see it's along a little friction hinge, can kind of come apart real easily. And, you know, I feel like they should have had it pinned in instead of having it on a friction hinge. And it's a little bit it's a little bit loose. I mean if you whack it around, it won't, you know, it can hold the pose, but I feel like it goes all the way here. Should have, you know, like just gone all the way, like right here. So yeah, and you can store this on him. It's better to have, there's these two little pegs in there. There's no, these little pegs will go into the slots right there on the car. And, you know. So, there you have that. And one last weapon that is not included with him, and it's included with another figure called Shadow Raider. And if you have this figure, you already know what it is. It's the gun that came with him. I don't have Shadow Raider anymore. I returned him, but luckily I kept his weapon. Don't tell nobody. And why in the light it looks like it's a little bit brown? Looks like it's a brown color. Probably just me. But anyway, you can store this on him with everything else, and apparently the friction hinge came off the friction hinge. It's most it's most effective when you put it with the hook. But what you can do is you can take this pegging, put in this little slot right here in the gun. You can have it like that, and then you can plug it onto the car for storage. So yeah, there you have that. Why do I keep on doing this to my Transformers? Sorry, I was just doing something. So yeah, is that a little bit of red? No, that's not it. Okay, so yeah, I guess there's nothing left to do but get down to transformation, shall we? And I know my watch is backwards. Don't criticize me. So yeah, let's get right down to it. So where should we start? Well, first, okay, this transformation is kind of weird-ish, but you know, let's just persevere. So you're gonna untab the arms, these panels. They just tab them with this little tab right here, and it just sits right in that groove right there. So you just untab it, and then it untabs right from right here, and it goes inside. Just sits in there. So you just bring that out. The same thing to the other side. And you gotta kind of like yank it out a little bit. Don't like yank it out, but you gotta put a little bit of force in it. So yeah, then what you want to do is you want to untab the entire hood section, apparently. See, you kind of finessing stuff. Oh yeah, you want to untab this part first. Okay, so you want to do that. Then what you want to do is you want to, you know what, I'll save that for last. So what you want to do, we're going to start on the legs. Sorry, I'm a little bit rusty. So what you want to do is split the legs. Take one leg, put it to the front so that this gold detail is facing forward. You want to bring the foot down. And then much like the Last Night Barricade, bring the tail light out, and there you have a leg all done. Second first, just like the first. Bring the leg down, and then heel spur out, and there you have the legs. So yeah, let me raise up the camera a little bit, just a smidge. So yeah, so next what we want to do is we want to work on the arms. Now, this is kind of a little bit tricky because pretty much what you have to do is you have to rotate everything. So you want to rotate this at this bicep so that the car part is facing this way. Then you want to untab the arm. Just tabs via this tab goes into the car. And then you want to rotate the arm around. And then you want to bring this these little missiles to the front. And these are on friction hinges as well, so you might want to be careful. That one stays in, but the other one doesn't. So you want to... Oop! Don't want to break anything. I just got this. Untie it and bring it to the front. Bring this to the front. This one, however, is a little bit loose. It's a little bit loose. I mean, it can hold. It can hold, but you know, it doesn't take that much to you know, knock it out of whack. So yeah. Then what you want to do is you want to close these up. Close them up as close up these little panels up as far as they can go. Bring that up to the chest. You want to bring it down. You want to take the head. It's kind of hard to do. Okay, that was the easiest it's ever gone for me. Okay, and then you want to do. I didn't find this out until recently. I thought you just brought that down because there's a hinge right here. Apparently, there's another hinge right here, so you can finesse it. You can bend it that way and then straighten it out. And then the back will kind of thoop into place right there. And there you have Studio Series Lockdown in his robot mode. And it's a good looking robot mode, if I do say so myself, and I'm the only, and I do, because I'm the only one in this room. So yeah. So let's take a close look at that noggin. There's that noggin. The green eyes. Looking a lot more movie accurate. See the skull scar going down the chest. Little purple bits in there, a little bit of gold. Missile paws, just angled how they're supposed to be, how it was showed in the movie. Even though he was only around for that movie, which is the worst one of them all. So yeah, I think he was the best part of that movie. Best character in that movie, other than Prime, because he was badass. My bad for cursing. And by the way, I've mentioned this before in my videos, but the gunshots, that is for bleeping. That's for bleeping. Because some language, I'm not talking about Chinese. I'm racist. Not really, but some language is not recommended, and I want to be kind of kid-friendly, so you know, because this goes online, so you know, I want to be kid-friendly. So yeah, articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, so you get some wiggly-waggly. There is a hinge at the base of the neck, like where the neck meets the torso, so you got that to work with. His arms can do a full 360, though you can't really do that. Is it on a ball joint? I can't really tell. But you got rotation right here. You can go in and out. Not really much in until the car part hits that. Then the hands bend at 90 degrees, and you got the waist joint. It's on a ball joint right here, so you know. Waist movement can't do 360 due to the backpack. Legs can go forward. Legs can't go that much back until they hit this part. They can go in and out. You can have them do the full splits. Thigh rotation right here. Bend at 90 degrees ish. And then you got toe joint, but that's mostly for transformation. So there you go. And you can arm him up. If you want, you can give him his hook. Just tabs it, just goes in his hand right there. Give him his hook. He can be Now we can go catch Peter Pan and all that. And you can take the blade. You can have it one of two ways. You can have him holding it, which frankly is kind of tight, or you can have it where it originally was on the in vehicle mode, and then just have it just as an arm blade right there. So yeah. And I gotta take the hook out for this because and the hook only goes into that hand, which kind of sucks. So yeah. So with the gun, this is kind of cool how this works, but it kind of, you know, defeats the purpose because this panel gets in the way. Wish there was a way to, you know, like fold it up, but that would kind of prohibit. Or like have it like go with. Whoa, he fell. He was getting tired. So pretty much what this is that I don't know how well you can see it. This little peg right here will go into the hand, right here, and then this little tab right here. This little tab right here will go into a tab in the arm and secure that. And there, he has his gun. And if you want to, you can store the hook on him if you don't want him wielding it. There's a little tab right here. Just put it in there. And then you can store his hook. You can store anything there, but I'm gonna move the gun because that's the hardest. That's the hardest to get out of his hand. So yeah. So there you have that. Now, for comparison, here he is next to Deluxe Barricade. And then stand, man. There you go. So, we have that. Here he is, just because. Here he is next to Voyager Megatron. Last Night Voyager Megatron. Who I obviously repainted. Bronze. Thank you, Brothers TV. And he also helped me with Barricade, so, you know, thank him as well. So, there you have that. Here he is next to his Prey, Voyager Optimus Prime, with the Judgment Kit. I know I have to review, I know you guys never got a review for this, but, you know, I just have so much going on. I still have 5 more reviews to do, so, you know. So, yeah, there you have that. And just to get a preview of my next, one, my next review, or previous. Here he is next to Studio Series Voyager Megatron. So, there you have that. And obviously, if you have the Studio Series Transformers, you know that they have a little backdrop. A backdrop so you can, you know, display your figure. Just sitting right there. You got the little spaceship there. Transformers Age of Extinction. Studio Series 11. So yeah. I'll probably never use those because I feel like they're a waste of time and space, because I literally do not want to, waste space for just some stupid backdrop. I mean, it is kind of cool that they include those, but I don't mind them. I really don't. And just for one last comparison, and this is the only other lockdown that I have. This is my first movie lockdown, but here he is next to. He's missing a foot, so bear with me. There he is next to animated lockdown, stealth lockdown. That's an exclusive. So there you have that. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So yeah, as I said before, he is a good figure. My only complaint is that the hook is a little bit too loose, and that I wish it really came with that gun instead of having me buy it and then return it without the weapon and then buy this guy. The transformation. Why are you looking so strange, man? Look like Boba Fett, man. You're no good to me, dead. Anywho, sorry about that. I lost my train of thought. Sorry. What was I? Yeah. And I wish the transformation for the arms was a little bit, less finicky. But overall, I feel like he's a great figure and one that I needed. All I need now is a Studio Series Grimlock. So, yeah. So there you have it. There is Transformers Studio Series SS11, Transformers Age of Extinction Lockdown, Deluxe Lockdown, and this is Lucas saying, remember, if you're geek, that's cool. If you're not geek, that's cool too. Be happy. And whenever this comes out, I'm recording this on a Friday. On Friday. What is today? November 9th. So, and in 3 days is Veterans Day, so please support our veterans. He's not a veteran. He's a bounty hunter. He's a veteran. Veteran of war. So yeah, support our veterans. Thank them for their service. And see y'all next time. Bye.